Pi Network is not listed on Binance. It is not available on any major cryptocurrency exchange. This is a major red flag for any project claiming to be a legitimate cryptocurrency. Binance has stated publicly that it has no plans to list Pi Network. The exchange cites concerns about the project's lack of transparency and its centralized nature. Many in the crypto community believe that Binance is right to be cautious. There are simply too many unanswered questions about Pi Network. Until these questions are addressed, it is unlikely that Pi will be listed on any major exchange. There have been claims circulating online that Pi Network is worth $314 per coin. This is completely false. There is no evidence to support this claim. In fact, the Pi Network is still in its development phase and has not been listed on any major cryptocurrency exchanges. The reality is that Pi Network has no real-world value. Unlike established cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum, Pi Network has not yet proven its utility or value in the market. It cannot be traded on any major exchange, which means there is no market price for Pi Network coins. Without being listed on exchanges like Binance or Coinbase, it is impossible to determine a legitimate value for Pi, and there is no way to know what it is actually worth. The value of any cryptocurrency is determined by supply and demand dynamics in the market, and Pi Network has not yet entered this arena. Anyone claiming otherwise is likely trying to scam you. Be cautious of individuals or groups making bold claims about the value of Pi Network coins, as they may have ulterior motives. The origins of the $314 price claim are unclear. It seems to have emerged from speculative posts and misinformation circulating on social media platforms. However, it has been widely spread on social media, leading many to believe in its authenticity without any factual basis. Particularly within Pi Network's own community. This has created a bubble of misinformation that can be dangerous for new investors. This is a classic example of misinformation and hype. It's crucial to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism and to do your own research. It is important to be very wary of any price predictions for Pi Network. Always verify information from reliable sources before making any investment decisions. The project is simply too new and too untested. Until Pi Network proves its value through real-world applications and gains acceptance on major exchanges, any price claim should be taken with a grain of salt. One of the biggest problems facing Pi Network is its troubled KYC, or Know Your Customer process. KYC is a standard requirement for most cryptocurrency exchanges. It is designed to prevent fraud and money laundering. However, Pi Network's KYC process has been plagued by problems. Many users have reported being unable to verify their identities. Others have had their accounts blocked for no apparent reason. These issues have led to accusations that Pi Network is deliberately making it difficult for users to verify their identities. Some have even speculated that the project is running a scam. The large number of blocked accounts is another major concern. Pi Network claims to have millions of users. However, a significant portion of these accounts are currently blocked. Pi Network has been criticized for its lack of transparency. The project's developers have provided very little information about how the Pi Network actually works. This lack of transparency has led to suspicion and distrust within the cryptocurrency community. Many experts believe that Pi Network is nothing more than a scam. One of the biggest concerns is that the project's developers control a large portion of the Pi tokens. This gives them a significant amount of power over the network. Another concern is that Pi Network's code is not open source. This means that it is impossible for independent developers to verify the project's security or legitimacy. Section 5. Misleading marketing and fraudulent claims. Pi Network has been accused of using misleading marketing tactics to attract new users. These tactics often involve making grandiose promises about the future value of their cryptocurrency, which can lure in unsuspecting individuals who are not well versed in the complexities of the crypto market. The project has made a number of claims about its potential that have not been backed up by any evidence. For instance, they have suggested that their cryptocurrency will revolutionize the financial world, but have provided no concrete data or technological advancements to support these assertions. For example, Pi Network has claimed that its cryptocurrency will be worth more than Bitcoin. This is a bold statement considering Bitcoin's established position in the market and its widespread acceptance. Such claims can be misleading and create false hope among potential investors. This is a highly unlikely scenario given that Pi Network has yet to launch on any major exchange. Without being listed on a reputable exchange, the liquidity and value of Pi Network's cryptocurrency remain highly questionable. Pi Network has also been accused of engaging in fraudulent activity. These accusations include the creation of fake apps and websites designed to deceive users into providing personal information or making financial transactions under false pretenses. There have been reports of fake Pi Network apps and websites being used to scam users. These fraudulent platforms often mimic the appearance of the official Pi Network app, making it difficult for users to distinguish between legitimate and fake services. It is important to be aware of these scams and to only download Pi Network apps from official sources. Always verify the authenticity of the app by checking reviews and ensuring it is listed on recognized app stores. You should also be wary of any websites or individuals claiming to offer Pi Network tokens for sale. These offers are often too good to be true and can result in significant financial loss. Always conduct thorough research and seek advice from trusted financial experts before making any investment decisions. Despite the many concerns surrounding Pi Network, the project does have a large and active community. This community is not just passive, they are actively engaged in discussions, development, and promotion of the Pi Network. They gather in conferences, online forums, and casual meetups to share ideas and strategies for the future of Pi. Many Pi Network users are hopeful that the project will eventually be successful. They believe in the potential of Pi to revolutionize the way we think about and use cryptocurrency. These users are not just investors, they are enthusiasts who are excited about the possibilities that Pi could bring to the financial world. The Pi Network community has been working tirelessly to develop a real-world use case for the PI token. Developers are constantly brainstorming and coding, trying to create applications that can make Pi a valuable asset. They are exploring various avenues from payment systems to decentralized applications to find the best use cases for Pi. They have created a number of apps and services that use Pi. These applications range from simple payment solutions to more complex financial tools. The goal is to make Pi a versatile and widely accepted cryptocurrency that can be used in everyday transactions. However, it is important to note that these apps and services are only available within the Pi Network ecosystem. This means that while Pi can be used for transactions and services within its own network, it is not yet integrated with the broader cryptocurrency market. They cannot be used to interact with the wider cryptocurrency world. This limitation is a significant hurdle for the Pi Network, as integration with other platforms is crucial for the widespread adoption of any cryptocurrency. Without this integration, Pi remains a closed system, limiting its potential impact. It remains to be seen whether the Pi Network community will be able to build a sustainable ecosystem. The community is dedicated and passionate, but they face many challenges. They need to address technical issues, regulatory concerns, and the skepticism of the broader cryptocurrency community. The project's success will likely depend on its ability to address the many concerns that have been raised about its legitimacy. If the Pi Network can overcome these challenges and prove its value, it has the potential to become a significant player in the cryptocurrency world. However, only time will tell if this ambitious project can achieve its goals. It is difficult to provide a meaningful technical analysis of Pi Network's price movements. This is because the token is not traded on any major exchange. The only available price data comes from internal exchanges within the Pi Network ecosystem. This data is unreliable and should not be used to make investment decisions. However, it is clear that Pi Network's price is highly volatile. The token has experienced several major price swings in its short history. This volatility is likely due to a number of factors including speculation, hype, and the fact that the project is still in its early stages of development. The future of Pi Network is uncertain. The project faces a number of challenges, including its lack of transparency, its centralized nature, and its troubled KYC process. It is possible that Pi Network will be able to overcome these challenges and become a successful cryptocurrency. However, it is also possible that the project will fail and investors will lose their money. It is important to be aware of the risks involved before investing in Pi Network. This is a high-risk, high-reward investment. Investors should do their own research and make their own decisions about whether or not to invest in Pi Network. Pi Network is a controversial project. It has been accused of being a scam and its future is uncertain. However, Pi Network also has a large and active community of supporters who believe in its potential. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to invest in Pi Network is up to each individual. However, it is important to proceed with caution and to be aware of the risks involved. Do your own research, be wary of scams, and only invest what you can afford to lose.